Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Strixhaven draft. All right, we got Mavinda, the Mythic. Probably first pick in that. This card is pretty sweet with buff spells in particular, since you borderline can just basically double cast all of your buff spells. It's pretty awesome. Other good cards in here. Reduced Memory is playable. Brackish Trudge is good. Reflective Golem wants to be in the same deck as Mavinda. That's actually kind of cool. We'll probably wheel this too. We might be able to make a pretty sweet deck here. Pilgrim is good. Pillar Drop Rescuer is playable. Lash of Malice is good. Playable. Pretty good. Spectacle Mage is good. Fractal Summoning, good lesson. Campus Guide's playable. And that's about it. Let's take Mavinda. Hopefully get that Reflective Golem back. And see what else we can do. Well, I guess technically Clever Lumimancer probably wants to be in the same deck as Mavinda, but best card in the pack is Mage Duel. Doesn't really work with Mavinda, right? Because if it doesn't target a creature you control. Wait, if that spell doesn't target a creature you control, it costs 8 more to cast. So wait, this does target. Wow, so it does work with Mage Duel. Well, maybe we just go for that then. I mean, it's the best card in here. Granted, it's Selesnya, but who knows? Maybe we'll play more colors than maybe we'll turn Mavinda into a Cody deck somehow. Believe it or not. We'll probably get past Cody at some point in this draft. We'll see. It's also Stonebinder's Familiar. Since this does exile, there is some synergy there, but I mean, Mage Duel is certainly the strongest card here. So we probably just take it. Otherwise, we go down what? If we want gold cards, we go down Silver Quill or Lower Hold Path. Both of which are fine too. I mean, Lower Hold probably works best with Mavinda. I think there's just a lot of buff spells that we could get back. Whatever. I'll take Mage Duel anyway. See what happens. Stadium, that's a cool card. Pilgrim of the Ages, option to take. It's also Karok Wrangler, which is very good. I mean, of these two cards, I'm more interested in Mavinda. So maybe I just take the Pilgrim, which is always a solid common. Comes down, trades well, comes back, digs up planes. Does a lot. All right, let's take the Pilgrim rather. No, I think Wrangler is pretty awesome. All right, Wrangler it is. Or Pilgrim it is, excuse me. Chaos Warp. This is a sweet card, actually. I really like Chaos Warp. It deals with anything, which is kind of insane for red. I have played it in one other deck. And otherwise, there's Eager First Year or Beaming Defiance. Beaming Defiance being very good with Mavinda, but we're going to take Chaos Warp. This card is sweet. Catch-all removal in red deals with literally anything, and a lot of times they get nothing from it because they have to just reveal the top card, and they can get something insane, but they could also just get a card they can't even play. So it could be just a 3-mana deal with anything spell. Whatever, I'll take it. Awesome Mythic. Another Pilgrim. Can take the Pigment Storm. Can take the Lash. Intro to Annihilation is good. I'm okay taking the Pigment Storm here. In white, we just have Pilgrim, which is good. Or we could take Intro to Annihilation, get the lesson. I'm going to take Pigment Storm. And it's also Archway Comes to Splash for Mage Duel. Yeah, Lash is better. I'll take the Pigment Storm anyway, though. We're shaping up to possibly be a good beatdown Lower Hold deck. All right, we could take the Lash here. I think I'd probably take Inkling Summoning, just because it still can be in this deck. And it's just a very good lesson, one of the better ones. We don't have a Learn card yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, another Pilgrim or Make Your Mark. Make Your Mark actually does have Mavinda synergy, but it's not like insane with Mavinda. It is kind of cool. But I'd probably take Pilgrim. I don't know. Pilgrim's pretty excellent. I'll take it. It's got so much Lower Hold synergy, too. So we could take the Snarl, or we can take Enthusiastic Study. So Study's going to be good. We already have a good lesson to dig up. And Study's probably too good with Mavinda to not take here. It's kind of exactly what we're looking for. Rescuer, pretty awesome, too. Yeah. It can get Mavinda back. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, Probation or Guardian. I don't really like Guardian, but we probably need some 2-drops just in case, since our late game is looking quite a bit better. Probation I'm just taking for gems, which is probably reasonable, but just in case I need some early. If I don't get the early drops I need, we could be in trouble. So we'll take a Guardian, which can block and buy us some time while we figure out how to win with Mavinda here. For the low price of 13 mana, we can recast Pigment Storm off of Mavinda. Maybe Ignis. It's the only thing on color with what we're doing, so I'm alright with that. Access Tunnel versus Aegis Guardian number 2. Well, as much as I love Access Tunnel, I think we'll take the Guardian just in case we need it, and it cuts white. 13th pick Lash of Malice. Well, that's insane, so guess we'll take that. Callous Blood Mage in here. Probably just take the Heated Debate. Be happy about it. Yeah. Alright. Electrolyze is very good. Eye Twitch is good. Mage Hunter is good. Mage Hunter's Onslaught is good. A lot of black spells in here that are good. Intro to Annihilation, good lesson. We'll take the Debate, though. Let's just get it. Get the Debate going. Multiple Strixhaven Stadiums? I guess we could. Probably just take the Combat Professor. There's Flunk in here, too. I mean, we could have made Silver Quill work, but I'm kind of happy with all the red spells we're getting, honestly. Chaos Warp, Study, Pigment Storm. Like I said, all the spells that are going to target our own creatures are going to be excessively good with a Mavinda deck. But let's take the Professor. It's kind of just a clear pick. Great card. Ooh, spicy pickup here for us. We'll take the Inspiration. There's a Semester's End in here, although I don't think we have a lot of Into the Battlefield effects. That's not true. It works with Pilgrim. Rescuer. So it does have some value in here, but Inspiration's just such a great card. We'll take that. And Never Look Back. Yeah, we have more Learn we could take, or Mentor. But wait a second. Let me read this again. If that spell doesn't target a creature you control. So it needs to target creature we control to get the reduction. Got to remember that. So we could take Expressionist here. It is a good card. Or we could take the Campus. You know what? 4 mana, 4/4. Even though it's pretty red, we're not excessively white. So I'm okay with this. Over Spirit Summoning. I mean, Expressionist is a good card, so we'll take it. Divine Gambit, another option we can do. I probably want the Study, though, for Mavinda and Learn synergies, even though we only have one lesson currently. Or I could take the Eager First Year, which is also good. But, I mean, Study is definitely good, and even though First Year is better than Aegis Guardian, our late game is looking better now, so I'm a little more comfortable taking the Study. Campus Guide, it seems good to me. We do have Twin Scroll Shaman option with the double Enthusiastic Study. That is cool, but we'll take the Campus Guide. I guess technically we could splash a Mage Duel off of it if we really wanted, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So Anatomy versus Dueling Coach. Probably just the Anatomy with Mavinda and our Learn cards. Like doing Study again, finding Anatomy, doing that again. Yeah, it seems good to me. Eager First Year or Environmental. I feel like I haven't seen Environmental Sciences in forever. I'm kind of cool taking that. Even though I like Eager First Year, I think I just want this as an option. Also lets us splash, technically. All right, here, nothing we really need, huh? Yeah. I'll just take a random campus, I guess. I don't know. I don't think we need to splash, even though we can now with Environmental Sciences. Do we only have the 2 Learn cards? Is that right? I guess that's true, but whatever. No, we have 3. All right, perfect. That's better. All right, we can take another Campus Guide. Still have the option to splash if I really desire. So, if I really want to play Mage Duel, I can. Pretty easily now. All right, options. So, Mentor versus another Ignis. Honestly, Ignis isn't looking that great in here. Could also do First Day of Class to dig things up, if I so desire. I'll take the First Day of Class. I don't know. I like the lessons. All right, Pillar Drop Warden. Probably fine here. Not great. Got a weird deck going, admittedly. All right, I got the Divine Gambit back, sure. Teach by example. Guess. All right. Weird deck. Weird deck. Ooh, there's a fun one. So Scroll Wielder is also a bit... Gosh, there's a lot of good cards in here, but Scroll Wielder, pretty awesome with... I mean, we have removal for it, too, so might as well. It makes sense. We're just going to have good graveyard synergies now. This does exile at random, so it doesn't synergize great with Mavinda, but I'm okay with it. Man, there's some good removal in here for us, but yeah, we'll take the Scroll Wielder. Great rare. Excavation versus another Mage Duel. Spirit Summoning, Lorehold Campus. I mean, we already have a deck. Maybe we just take the Campus now. I'm okay with that. Get the Fixing. That also lets us scry. Could take another one, but I could take the Elemental Summoning now, too. Get the lesson. I'm kind of okay with that. I like this lesson quite a bit. All right. Yeah, there's Tome Shredder as well. But we already have a few things that get rid of cards in our graveyard. Could take a third Enthusiastic Study. Could take another Campus. I mean, the studies do have Mavinda synergies. There's no doubt about it. And it works with Scroll Wielder too. Maybe we'll do it. Possibly. Could be good. Historian or Rise of Extus. Probably Rise, get more removal. Yeah. Another Campus Guide. Yeah, I suppose we can, and then we don't have to run the Ageless Guardians. I still don't think we're splashing. I feel like we can pretty easily play 16 lands, too. Probably don't need the Wardens. Although, are we beat down enough? I'm not sure. I mean, we also have 2 Pilgrims. Yeah, we could easily play 16 lands here. Easily play 16 lands. 3 Campus Guide, 2 Pilgrim. Yeah, I don't even know if we're going to be playing 3 Campus Guide. Stone Rain. Yeah. Probably not. Probably just taking a Fuming Effigy, even though it's not that great. It does have random synergies in here, so we could probably use some more beaters. Another one, or Thrilling Discovery. Well, or Access Tunnel. Maybe just Access Tunnel. I mean, we already have how many summon? We have Elemental Summoning, Inkling Summoning, so we have, and we have all these learn cards. It's probably fine. Probably just take the Access Tunnel, I guess. I like it, personally. Well, here's another one. Probably don't need 2. Are we splashing? I assume not. Though if I was, maybe... No, I doubt it. Whatever. I'll take it anyway. Don't need Dragon's Approach. Could get 2 Mage Duels, I guess, huh? Not playing Dragon's Approach. Alright, whatever. I'll consider it. I could honestly see splashing Mage Duels, as weird as that is. A lot of blue in here. Wow. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we take there. I don't think we're splashing Practical Research either. Weird draft. But we've got some cool options at our disposal here now. Let me make sure it works with Mage Duel, because yeah, we also have the EVS. Yeah, we could easily do Mage Duel. All right. So, Mavinda reads, you may cast instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn if that spell doesn't target a creature you control, costs 8 more. So it absolutely lets you reduce or just play a Mage Duel again, which is pretty insane. And the fact that we have 3 Campus Guide, as well as Environmental Science with all this learn. Yeah, you know what? I might actually do the Mage Duel. Also, randomly, I guess, works with Scroll Wielder in a pinch as well. So we have 12 creatures. think we're cutting the teach by example. We have 12 creatures, but we got at least 2 summoning spells. So really it's like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, sort of. 18. Yeah. Because I kind of don't want to run Grinning Ignis. I don't know what to say. I just kind of don't. Don't really have a purpose for it. It does ramp, but it's not like we really need to ramp. Am I playing 16 lands with... Wow. We might actually be doing 16 lands. There's no way we're doing 16 lands with Access Tunnel and Forest, is there? That's too ambitious. Especially with a quad red spell. Is Access Tunnel that good in here? Probably not. Probably don't need it. I'd rather... I am still on board with splashing Mage Duels. But... Oh, this is 17 lands, huh? So I still can do 16 lands. Or I can just... Yeah. So I could play another... I guess I could play the Ignis. I just don't really need it. Do I want another 2-drop, maybe? I mean, our late game looks solid. Just a Guardian is more early protection to get us to our late game. Kind of works okay with Mage Duel. Admittedly not great, but probably okay. Or do I just do the Warden? I don't know what we're doing. Are we winning? Are we a mid-range deck then? If we're mid-range, maybe the early protection is smarter? We can copy stuff with Teach by Example, though whatever. That's kind of whatever. I mean, I think Warden in general is going to be better than Guardian, but it's another 4-drop. We only have 3 2-drop creatures, probably playing a Guardian. And I think we are playing 16 lands. This is crazy. This deck is very, very odd. It's just the fact that we've got Environmental Sciences, 3 Guides, 2 Pilgrims that make me much more comfortable playing 16 lands. We're not going to do the Quandrix Campus, though oddly it does fix for Expressionist and Splash for Mage Duel, but I don't think it's worth it. So, what's our color scheme looking like? More red than white, and we have white, more white searches. We do have double white, but we have double red, we have quad red. So, we want to do an extra, we're going to do our 1 forest. 1 forest to search up at the campus guide and the environmental sciences. And then we do this plus 6 white. So that's 7 white, 9 red. This is one of the oddest decks I've ran in a while. But I kind of like it. I guess we'll see what we can do with it. Yeah, we'll run it like this. And we'll see you round 1. Yeah, that's a keep. I mean, we got all of our colors here. And some removal and some value. Well, I kind of want to keep my Pilgrim alive now. Just because I've got so much targeted stuff. Like, I can go study plus Mage Duel next turn, which is kind of cool. So I might just take this campus guide and study digging up something. Like elemental summoning, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Gambit. Well, that's fine. Let's go land, attack, study. Oh, that's weird. Uh-oh. Wait, enthusiastic study doesn't get me out of that, does it? Well, all right. Wasn't expecting the. Well, let's not bank on auto tap there. My luck. All right. Well. Still don't want the auto tap to happen here. Guess I should have just mage duel before too. So I could do the Divine Gambit, but we'll just get in. This is pretty sweet. So we can do this. Anatomy, probably. Then we can actually go Mavinda. No. Mavinda. And then we should be able to cast this, right? Sure. That makes sense. Which one are they going to deal with? Probably... Actually, I'm not 100%. I mean, they have to deal with both of our creatures, so I don't know what they would... I don't know what's more pressing. Divine Gambit can deal with Lorehold Excavation. I don't know if I want to, though. We'll see. Chaos Warp. There it is. There it is. So, we can do a double anatomy. Might as well, I guess. These two kind of work together a little bit. Somewhat. Even if it's a bluff, it's a pretty solid one, because it plays around Pigment Storm. So we can do the Mage Duel. Let's do Chaos Warp first. Exiling this. I want to see what they get. Alright, they actually ended up getting an Apprentice out of it. Then we can... Mage Duel. Could do the Divine Gambit, but I don't think I'm going to. I guess we probably don't need a land. I mean, if I dug up a land, I could go Pilgrim, play it, get another land. Yeah, it might have been good. I'd probably still prefer something else, though. Although, land at this point with Mavinda is like building us towards actually being able to cast our instant sorceries in Yard. Uh-oh. One shy of lethal, too? Oh, well, lucky me. All right. See you for the next one. Oh yeah, this looks good. Dig up our green mana. And then we can use the second one and dig up another white mana if we need it. Classic Mage Duel Splash. Well, it paid off that game. I cast Mage Duel, what, 4 times that game? That was pretty nuts. We'll do Inspiration if they do block to dig up things. I'm alright with that. Summoning seems fine to me, especially if we're playing another guide next turn. To get a second white. Yeah, I like it. I mean, technically I don't need to dig up a land here. What are my double white spells I have in here? I've got Rise of Extus, and that's it. Maybe I don't dig up a white then. Because we still need, like, Radiant Scroll Wielder or Mavinda to start going off, so I'd rather draw those. I'm going to attack here. I could do the Pigment Storm first, but I'm alright with this. I want to see what they have. Okay. I'm going to do Elemental Summoning now, I think. Pillar Drop Rescuer, I guess, could get a Campus Guide back if I really so desire. So I guess we can kill this instead and get in for 6. Let's see here. Can do the Rescuer. Get back a Campus Guide. Might as well, I guess. That's not the one I was expecting. That's cool. Get the anatomy too. But maybe Inkling Summoning makes more sense. Got 7 mana. I have green mana. Maybe the summoning's better. They're going to be taking 5 here. Probably summoning. Could have played 2 campus guides there, I guess. I would have made better use of mana. That's true. And I guess, well, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty good. Let's see. Do I want to do campus or play another guide? I mean, they're going to be at 3 life. And they'll be able to block a campus guide and gain, so they're not going to die from that. So if they play one more blocker... I almost feel like we need to find removal for Researcher. It might be more important. Uh-oh. No, it's not going to do it. Do I want to upkeep do it? Let's see. Yeah, because I could upkeep, still find Chaos Warp, or... Although, I don't know if those win the game anymore. How many blockers they have? They have 3 blockers. So first save class, plus... Oh... Maybe we do have to keep this? Let's see. First save class, campus guide, expanded anatomy. Put it on that. Get in with flyer. Force the block there. Have 2 chumps. Yeah, might have to. Yeah, that'll do her. I think we'll have to do that. This is probably our best shot here. Oh, we can turn off the full control. So we'll get the anatomy. Guess you can go anatomy on this to force the block. I think we still end up losing because of blood researchers, unfortunately. But I don't think a removal spell would have gotten us out of that either, honestly, so not much to be done. Alright, I guess we'll... Let's see, if I... Nah, even if I had attacked with... Like, if I had played the campus guide with the haste and attacked with everything, they still would have been able to get us there, so... Close game. Pretty close one. We'll see for the next one. Alright, this one will mull. White spells, green spells, no white or green mana. This one's good. We'll ditch the Mage Duel. Just because we're... Well, I mean, it looks good here, honestly, if we get one of our Campus Guide or whatever, but I'd rather keep all this. So... Alright. And, yeah, it could be a bluff. That's alright. This plays around Expel, which is kind of nice. I guess I'll take it. Could be bluffing. You never know. So we can do an effigy of our own, or we can do Radiant Scroll Wielder, we can do Enthusiastic Study, or we can do Campus Guide. I mean, a lot of options here. What do I like the most? I mean, I want to draw land. I want to play Scroll Wielder. Effigy makes best use of mana. That might be the best. I think I'll block here and force the trick. Maybe I should have blocked the effigy then. Alright, that's cool. So now at least we can go... Oh, they got something, huh? Let's see. 3 spells. Well, at least they're tapped out. Alright, see you for the next one. Oh yeah, it's a good hand. Campus Guide, Finding Forest, you can play the Pilgrim. It's pretty good value. Sure. Well, let's hope they don't have something here. Because I don't quite have the mana otherwise, yeah. Could play the Combat Professor, but I'm just going to hope they don't have anything too brutal here. Yeah, could be worse. Obviously not great either, but... Uh-oh. All the open mana, huh? Seems tough to beat. Alright, see you for the next one. Alright, gotta keep here. I'm just gonna kill it. Could have gotten the environmental sciences to fix for the mage duel, I guess, but I'd rather just like follow up with the summoning here and get Scroll Wielder online, do stuff like that. I think it's probably better. Guess we can do Scroll Wielder now with Inspiration in the yard, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I still just do the summoning. Although, giving Inspiration lifelink is pretty sweet. Not sure what I like more. I'm gonna go Scroll Wielder, I guess. Kind of makes them have to kill Scroll Wielder now. Alright. Well, that's fine. I wonder why they would do that one. Can do the environmental science. Oh, did I already play a land this turn? I think I did, didn't I? That's alright. I'll still do this. Right? There's supposed to be a way you can tell. Admittedly, I can't. Well, I've got some choices. Let's just do this. Gain some life. Because this way I can at least go summoning Mage Duel. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Second time I've seen Dragon's Approach today. And before that, had, like, never seen it. So that's pretty odd. Alright. We'll see for the next one. I guess this is a keep. Kind of a weird hand, but we'll see what we can do with it. So I can Chaos Warp. I also can Enthusiastic Study their Pilgrim. I might actually have to do that. Or Heated Debate Professor, I guess, is probably the best. That was a good reason to... Well, that's alright. Wonder if I just do the study to get environmental science, but I still won't be able to do... Alright. We're risking it. Alright, I can handle that. Oh, perfect. Alright, cool. That's fine. Rise of Exodus, huh? Well, let's exile this little feller. Sure. Uh-oh. Well, let's get, well, I suppose we need the environmental science in order to do... This is tough. Maybe we just do the summoning... Because it blocks. Alright. Mavinda's a good one. Yeah. Seven mana. So we can do Mavinda and leave up Enthusiastic Study. I kind of like that. Sure. Alright. So I can study, I'll have to lose life, but then I can get Mage Duel. Alright. I think I do this. This helps too. Yeah. So then we can go science. Let's see. Yeah, this works. Alright. No attacks. Well, at least I didn't immediately find it. That's good. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we go land. Professor. Study. Wait, no, Mage Duel. And we can do this here and get probably this. And we can go this, this, this. And we can target there. And we can pay the life. And then we can do that and get in for 7. Alright, so we can do anatomy and professor. We can do anatomy. Here. And then we can attack the team. Oh, it worked out nicely. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, that's a keep. Well, I guess we need some red mana. I think we'll do the study to get environmental sciences, probably. Get more lands. Second red, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? I guess we can do this. Dig up red, maybe. I'll do the tap land, do Mage Duel. Mage Duel Splash. This is very odd. Maelstrom used. Well, don't quite have the mana to do everything I need here, so I think we'll just do Scroll Wielder and pass, which seems fine. If Scroll Wielder lives, we can potentially do something cool here. We'll see. Can't get Scroll Wielder back with Rescuer, however. That's alright. So they can cast Elemental Masterpiece. That's going to make things challenging. Could be worse. Alright. Well, I can deal with that, thankfully. Not that it's that great, but whatever. No Dust Speaker attack. Cheap Pop Quiz is nice. With the Mage Duel, which doesn't actually do anything here, shockingly. Well, it's not true. I guess we can attack with Campus Guide. It's actually pretty good. We'll do that. Because they don't want to block there. And then we can play Rescuer and I guess pass. They probably just take 2 here, I guess. Yeah. Makes sense. It's good value. This makes sense there. So Enthusiastic Study and Professor. That's nice. Let's see here. We're going to do... Professor. I'm trying to think if I can smash with everything. I don't think I want to smash with everything. I'm trying to think, do we maybe pump this, block that? Can also attack the scroll wielder. I mean, they know we have the study. I wonder if I just attack with everything here. Let's see. Let's say I do this scroll wielder. I'm actually going to do this. I think I am going to attack with everything. Because I think with the enthusiastic study, this is pretty close to lethal. Pretty close. I mean, regardless, I feel like I'm going to get an okay turn here with the enthusiastic study. Like, even if I can't kill them, I'm getting an okay turn. So let's see. With this, on top of that, I can deal an extra 4 damage. It's not lethal. So probably do this on the scroll wielder, I imagine. So I keep getting turns there, deal some trample. They get to keep their dust speaker. But they take some damage and I get to learn. It's probably worth it. And then we can do like anatomy, which probably makes sense. They can get some free spells off Dust Speaker here, but then they have to tap out, I guess. We're likely going anatomy, either mage duel or environmental science. Well, much rather have that mage duel, but we'll see. Cultivator and Devouring Tendrils. So because of the tendrils, I don't think I want to block with the scroll wielder. Could double block, but then I'll end up losing 2 creatures. So I think I'm actually going to take it. I imagine they'll Cultivator and then Tendrils, and they'll gain some life. Fair enough. Alright, we did get that mage duel, which is pretty nice. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have enough to do everything here. So, anatomy. Mage duel. Let's see. This. They can't double block. I wonder if I want to kill the Dust Speaker, because they can't double block and kill Scroll Wielder anyway. And Dust Speaker is like their one way to get back in the game. They probably just chump here. Let's just kill the Dust Speaker. I don't want them getting free spells. Although, well, they can't double block and kill it anyway. I think I'm going to attack with both here. Alright, well, that turned into a GG situation, unfortunately. Guess we'll still kill the flyer. So they have the win, but I guess we'll make them do it. And get back the tendrils. Alright, ended up going 4-3. Not bad. Not great. Not great, not terrible. Deck was pretty sweet. Let's open up some packs. Do some pack one, pick ones. Pack one, pick one. Yeah, just slam the flunk. Awesome removal. Much better than I initially thought it was at the very, very beginning of the format. Follow-up pick. Yeah, first pick, probably Dust Speaker. Great card. Very, very powerful, as exhibited by my opponent in the last game. And finally, pack one, pick one. Probably just take the Eye Twitch. Great card. Very, very good. The low cost of 1 mana. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.